social media has been lying to you. Your protein intake has nothing to do with weight loss or muscle gain. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my fried chicken. I love shrimp. I love egg omelet, egg and cheese omelets. But deep down, I know that these foods aren't really helping me with any type of goals. This is why I don't eat it regularly. If you're trying to lose weight, lower blood pressure, reverse any type of diseases like diabetes, cholesterol, tracking protein from animal sources is not the answer. The fitness industry has been feeding you this myth for years.
What we've been taught about, protein is a myth. That's why in my book, Vegetation Over Medication, I dedicated an entire chapter to the protein myth because we've been lied to around protein. Some of those myths are only animal protein can give you protein. You can only get your protein from animal meat. That's a myth, okay? I've literally been living on this planet Earth for almost 13 years with no meat, and I'm still here.
Shout out to Dr. Bobby Price. Go and check out that book. Your body doesn't need protein, it needs amino acid, and not the secondhand kind from meat. Animal protein is recycled nutrients. That steak, that chicken, that fish, you're just eating nutrients the animal already processed from the plants that it's eaten. If you want real nutrition, then go straight to the source. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and also seeds. And let's clear this up. Muscle is mostly water, not protein. And what hydrates muscles? Carbohydrates. Carbs fuels your workouts. Carbs repairs your muscle. Carbs keeps you high in energy. Most experts recommend 8 to 10 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight, not protein.
Our body doesn't get protein from protein. We don't build muscle out of whey or meat or soy proteins. Instead, our body takes these proteins in, breaks them down into their building blocks, and then reassembles them. So it takes amino acids and then takes those essential amino acids and builds completely new proteins, which actually form our body tissue. But there are leftover amino acids in the body that we can't use, and these are converted to sugar or body fat.
Key words, and shout out to Gary Brecka. He is a biologist and biohacker. You should definitely follow him, Gary Brecka, this guy right here. One of the things that they don't tell you is that protein will convert into sugar. So your body will take what it needs and then convert the rest into sugar. So you're thinking that you're on a weight loss journey by upping your protein, you are going to just convert that into sugar. But the problem is that it takes longer for your body to break down the protein when it comes from animals. So it makes sense to actually just go straight to the source and get the actual carbohydrates. The more you train, the more carbs you need. Not steak, not eggs, carbs. And when I say carbs, I don't mean cupcakes. I mean like real actual food, not processed junk. Fruits, vegetables, whole plants that are base. If it was grown from the ground, then it's good to eat. The problem with animal protein, if you have high blood pressure, joint pain, inflammation, or just any kind of disease, and you're still eating animal protein, hoping that it helps, you're actually making the situation worse. Animal protein is acidic in nature. It throws off your body's pH balance. It forces your system to work overtime. That's why people on high protein diets, they normally end up with kidney issues later on in the long term, heart disease, inflammation. And let's look at nature. 99% of animals people eat, they're actually herbivores. Gorillas, elephants, rhinos, the biggest, strongest animals don't eat meat. So why do we think we need to? And look at your own body. Your teeth aren't designed to rip through flesh. Your stomach can't handle raw meat. You have fingernails, not claws. Your body was designed to pick, gather, and eat plants. And when you fuel it right, everything changes. You get way more energy, better digestion, weight loss without even trying. And the alternative of what actually works
Any dis-ease is a natural result of not knowing the law, the order of ourselves. So the earth is 80% water spinning in the realm of eternity. These bodies are literally our spacesuits. We've come into these spacesuits through the wombs of our mothers, sparked by the sacred fluid of our fathers, and then we got absolutely no support in respecting the sacredness, the divinity, the sanctity of life or ourselves. Eating anything that is not water-based or is going to convert to water where we can actually extract the minerals, the nutrients, the frequency of the sun and the earth from it, then is going to create congestion, constipation, blockage, and obstruction.
Shout out to Adama. She is a radio host. She breaks down so much things when it comes to plant-based. You can catch her Instagram as well. The Real Adama Speaks. Check out that sister right there. If you're serious about losing weight and healing your body, stop chasing those protein myths. Stop fearing carbs. Start eating real food. Eat foods that hydrate your cells. Eat foods that fuel your workouts. Eat foods that heal you from the inside out. Because when you violate nature, nature will violate you.